All right, I'm back. Let's try this again. See how the enemy is going to try to mess us up. See what happens when you try to refresh others. We will not be denied. We will not be defeated. Let me see. Let me see. Where are you, my wonderful, wonderful guest who is going to be joining me first? Where are you? Where are you? Leslie, are you still here, my dear friend, my kind sir? Hi, everybody. I see you from all over saying hello, hello, hello. Somebody said no weapon, not even a technology weapon, okay? We are about to do this thing. Here we go. Did I get you this time? Why did it say you declined? Oh, look at the enemy. This is hilarious. You guys do see this, right? Y'all see what's trying to happen here. So Leslie Jordan, let me try you again. Let me try you again. You know what? In the words of Leslie Jordan, well,
Here
shit.
we are. Here we are.
Hi, baby.
How are you? Look how pretty you look in the
Oh,
outdoors. You're in Atlanta, huh?
I'm in Atlanta.
I wish I was. You know, I'm from Chattanooga, right above there. I'm trying to get out of this.
I know you are. I know where you're from. I know. Are you in the bed?
No, I'm not in the bed. That's what I look like. I keep moving this around. There's too much light. Let's see how I look now. Whoa.
Hi, Amari. I have to say hello to my brother, my fellow poet, actor, amazing human being, Amari Hardwick. I see you in the building, bro. I love you. You are the truth and representing Harlem by way of Atlanta because I know you from Georgia. Hey, Leslie.
Hey, honey.
How you doing, boo?
How old's your son now?
Oh my goodness, which one? So let me just fill everybody in because I know a lot of people are like, how do these two know each other? So, Leslie and I actually had the great pleasure of working together on a TV show in the UK called Living the Dream. And we shot it in Savannah a couple of years ago and just had the best time. And one of the many things, because there's a long ass list of things I love about Leslie Jordan. But one of the many things, one in particular was he is very committed to his physical well-being. And honey, when I tell you, Leslie, I had the kids at the pool at the hotel where they housed us for filming. And Leslie was out there doing his laps and just breaststroke and all kind of stuff. So
The butterfly.
your butterfly. So when I launched this lifestyle brand, Refresh, and we knew that National Men's Health was happening this month, and I said, I want to do some chats. I want to do because everybody's really bonding so beautifully to my live conversations. And so I thought, let's do something for men's health. Let's represent the dynamic dudes. Let's talk to them. Let's hear from them. Let's share and lift them up, especially in the wake of everything, everything. So who better to kick this off? This is my first one ever. And
Oh,
oh yeah, honey, you are the cherry popper. So welcome, Leslie Jordan.
thank you for having me.
Of course. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well. When I was in right above you in Chattanooga when the sort of hunker down period started, and
Mm-hmm.
I saw the writing on the wall. I said to my mother, "They're gonna make us stay home." She said, "Oh, no, they're not gonna make us stay home." I said, "They're gonna make us stay home, and I'm gonna stay here." And so
Mm-hmm.
I was in Chattanooga for about a month, and then I I would sit in my bed and breakfast because I can't stay with my mother. I love her to death, but it's my mother and identical twin sisters, 22 months younger than me. And
Really?
honey, it's like a circus that won't leave town. Those are the three of them. And so I
Mm-hmm.
would go over every day and visit and but on the subject that we're talking about,
Yes.
I really missed really missed swimming. Put swimming
Mm-hmm.
pools closed.
Yes,
And
yes,
that's
yes.
my main, I swim 10 laps a day, every day, no matter what. In the wintertime, people look down and say, look at that crazy little man out there swimming every day. But
Mm-hmm.
it's part of what I do,
Mm-hmm.
it's such an easy, if you eat right and you exercise, you're going to feel better and you get sleep.
Yes.
Well, why is it just so hard to do it?
Exactly. Exactly. Why is it so hard to do? Why do you think that's so hard to do, even though you're clearly so committed? And I have seen it with my own eyes, ladies and gentlemen. But why do you think it's so hard to stay committed?
I don't know. I think we're just lazy, maybe basically. But I know with me, if I do it to like lose weight or look
Mm-hmm.
better, it doesn't work as well as I know that I feel better.
Uh-huh.
And I've always had problems with blood sugar. My blood
Okay.
sugar, I'm borderline hypoglycemic, which means I have to eat every few minutes. And
Yeah.
sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and when I don't get my exercise, I get mean, gripey. You know what I mean?
I can't imagine. Could you please give me an example of that?
I had a roommate that I would walk in the door and he would say, had a little sugar, did we? He could just tell by my face.
Mm-hmm. Got you. So
But
you're
I don't.
saying it's about your motivation. When you have your motivation in check, and it's more lifestyle oriented,
Exactly.
that gives
And you
you.
know what? If you
Mhm.
don't like to go to the gym, you don't have to go to the gym. There's
Okay.
a million ways to do what people do in a gymnasium outdoors. You
Wait a
can
minute.
walk
What? Wait a minute. What's the name of the place again?
the gymnasium. That's what we called it when I was a
Oh
kid.
yeah, you made me snort, Leslie Jordan.
I will go to the gymnasium, but if I don't like to go to the gym, I
Yes,
do.
yes, yes.
I will get on the treadmill.
Uh-huh.
Now I do like that because you listen to the music, and
Mhm.
you know, I'll do 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then when I'm tired, I'll do it anymore. You know what I mean? But I get on there and walk and do it,
Mhm.
and I think with the combination of eating right, I try really, really hard to eat right because the way we're raised. I went last week to have blood work done for my
Mhm.
yearly physical. They said,
Mhm.
Mr. Jordan, your cholesterol is little. I said, honey, I've had when I was in my 20s, my cholesterol. I ate a lot of fried chicken growing up. You know
Did
what I
you?
mean? I
Yes.
ate everything fried, and so I have to watch what I eat,
Mhm.
and uh, that's not easy either. But you can
Mhm.
do it. You can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you are thinking about your way of your quality of life in terms of mentally, because we touched upon physically, and what your go-to is swimming. That's mine too, actually. So that's another reason why we would run into each other at the pool when we were working together. But aside from that, and like you said, there's certain health reasons why you want to, your blood sugar, your cholesterol. But what about from the mental state? What do you do for your mental well-being? Even though I think you're one of the craziest human beings on the
Well,
planet, but I love your crazy.
you know what I figured out when I was about 17 years old, I started journaling. I would
Uh-huh.
sit, someone told me when you put pen to paper,
Uh-huh.
it slows your mind down to the speed of a pen and you'll get some clarity. And when things
Uh-huh.
are upsetting you, I'll write. And I have journals right up under my bed here. I should
Mm-hmm.
show them to you. You'd laugh out loud. I put little stickers. I'm a high school cheerleader stuck in a 65-year-old male body because I decorate my little diaries and I write
Please
every
show me
day.
one. Please show me one. Please show me one. Oh, and somebody, yes, when I say I love his crazy, it is definitely Leslie and I are kindred spirits, okay? And so I don't mean crazy in any sort of specific nature, and definitely not in a negative or derogatory. I mean just the spirit. Here we go. Look at that. I love and adore you for sharing this.
I mean, I could go back and see. So let's see. On March the 21st, I slept till 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I took an Ambien the night before, and I feel awful. So I straightened the loft. Oh, I was in Tennessee at that loft. I drove out to the family, and like we read the paper, and Mama made homemade chicken soup and cornbread. But you know, my life, I could tell you everything that I did. Look, with stickers. And I've got them under my bed from the time I was 17 years old.
Wow.
Every year.
Yes.
They used to be all about, you know, boys, because I'm boy crazy. It was like, oh, this one, that one. Oh, I love this one. I love that one. I wish this one would pay attention to me.
To me, yes. Now look, you got everybody paying attention to you.
I do.
Yeah. You better be humble. I do.
But you know what?
Yes.
I've always, my whole career, you know, I love when actors say, well, you know, I do it for the craft, or you do it because you're a show off and you want everybody to look at you. So any actor who says he doesn't like attention, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so I had a lot of attention in the past. I mean, even with Will and Grace, and I won an Emmy and this and that. But
yes, you
once
did. Say it again, boo. Say it again.
Yes. I should show you her. Wait a minute, I'm going to show you my Emmy.
Please, Lord, y'all, we about to see the Emmy. I ain't never seen the Emmy before. I ain't never seen no Emmy before. Look at her. Look at her. Look at Leslie, how you break her?
It's a love story.
How you break it?
Honey, she's been through so much. I came on once, somebody put chicken McNuggets on her wings. She's been
through it.
I love
Lord,
her.
yes.
They told me at the academy, they said, well, bring her in, we'll give you a new one. I said, no.
No, this is her.
When this part fell off, my mother said, honey, get you some Gorilla Glue. So, look at her poor arms. There's Gorilla Glue.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Just dripping with Gorilla Glue. Just dripping.
She's amazing.
I love it. Okay, so we touched on the mental, and for you, now I love how you said writing, pen to paper, because oftentimes we are in the technology world, and that's our culture now, where we're this or we're this. So for you, do you still use pen and paper? You must, because that was in March.
I do. I have to write. There's nothing I love more than freshly sharpened pencils. I don't know if it goes back to school or what. But I just have to write, you know, write.
Yes.
I just got a book deal, and so I'm gonna have to write that. I can't write that in English.
Can I play you when they do the movie of your life story? Because we're about the same height actually. So can I play you?
Yeah, it'll be the acting coup of the century. Honey, she played an old 65-year-old white man. Did you see her in that part?
Absolutely. So now, because I do have a couple of guests in the room, and so I'm so thankful for you.
Well, thank you, and I wish you the best with all this.
Oh, thank you. So as you look ahead, you know, where we're probably more than likely coming out of quarantine, we are in different ways establishing new norms, you know, in terms of the climate right now, just everything. What do you see in terms of for your own personal wealth, mental health? I mean, you know, because they say health is wealth.
Right. I'm gonna tell you real fast what when this first started happening, I thought to myself, I've been through this before. As a gay man in the 80s, when the AIDS epidemic hit, I buried an entire phone directory. I mean, it directly affected me. But as a community, we figured out nobody's going to help us. We've got to take care of our own. And we
Yes.
jumped in, and out of that came APLA, AIDS Project Los
Yes.
Angeles. I was on the forefront. And you know what? We came through that a stronger community. We were more apt to reach out to one another, and there was a lot more love I felt within the gay community. That's what's going to happen. We're all going through this. It doesn't matter, black, white, yellow, red, straight, gay. This is all of us. And I think that even as a world community, we're going to figure out, and we'll look back and say, that 2020 pandemic, wow,
Yes.
but look where we are now. And I think we'll come through it more willing to reach out to one another and help one another and be of loving service to one another.
Yes.
And that's what I hope.
Yes.
That's what I hope is going to happen.
You know what I find so interesting is that, yes, I know you're speaking of the pandemic, but I can't help but think that some of what you are saying also crosses into the areas of where we are culturally speaking and where we are as a society and as humanity. And I can only imagine, not only as a gay man, but also you grew up as a Southerner. You're a Southern man that grew up in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And I mean, I can't even begin.
I've been baptized 14 times.
And seen.
I never get tired.
But you know what? Hey, if you get that cleansing,
The preacher said, I believe I baptized you at the revival last summer. I said, I don't think it took. I said,
I don't think it took. Nope. Where is my next guest? Sir, are you in the room yet? Wait a minute. Wait, before you go. What do you want to say? Because again, this is National Men's Health Month. What do you want to say to your fellow kindred? And I say kindred because it's a inside joke with me and Layla Hathaway. But to your kindred spirits, your brethren, in terms specifically of health and just kind of taking care of yourself at this time.
You got to take care of yourself. And you know what? You got to participate in your own recovery, because there's so many of us that didn't, when we were younger, and here we are all of a sudden 65, look like our water's about to break, and we're men. But you have to participate. It's it's your temple. Take care of it.
Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you. You have to contribute to your own healing. Thank you for that. I love you. I can't wait to spend more time with you. I miss you. I will tell the boys you said hi.
Yes. Tell them keep swimming.
I will. My sons, they think that Leslie is just the coolest person on earth when we work together. So, all right. You have a great one. You continue to stay safe. I love you, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, honey. Woo-wee. Leslie Jordan, y'all. All right. I saw